that I am created and I have created for them to come, my grandkids, great grands, so they all know that they can all do things for themselves and prosper. This is a follow-up call, you guys. A lot of you guys got to understand. Follow up and make calls, you guys. Man, you guys can take your business to the exact same level, man. I'm telling you, utilize that phone, you guys. If I was to say yes, what would I have to do? At that moment where you trust me to get me back in my mode, which is serving individuals like you, entrepreneurs like you at the highest capacity. Only thing that I would need from you after the initial investment is made, I would literally get on a call with you and ask you, okay, let's dive into the creativity of this ebook. Whether you may have a certain color code that you want to go out with. You may have a picture that you want to send me, one of those old pictures, where you really got your groove on. You know what I'm saying? Right? So and that's what I mean by when I say I would have you hands on. I would prefer to have you hands on as we get into the creation of it, because I want it to be something that customers don't only love it, but something that is also dear to you as well. So that could be a certain layout where you have an introduction page where you're just talking about your story. Remember when we was talking about a brand is a story, and people do not buy products, they buy stories. So that entire story that you was talking about how you even got into crocheting, the motivation behind it, you may want that to be the first 2 pages. And that'll be good because now with prospects even reading that, the momentum is built. So they're just like, oh, wow, this woman has really a story. So the moment that they're already fired up about the story, now they get into the step-by-steps, and now it's go time. Now it's go time. So we would go in how many chapters? You may want to say, well, I want more visuals than I have how-tos. I want more visuals. Okay, well, let's do more visuals. You may want to get a little bit personal and give somebody after a step 2, you may want to say, okay, well, listen here, you guys, here's what I suggest. So you may want to have a suggest section after a chapter. Like it's literally whatever you want. And I literally mean that, literally from the L to the Y. It's literally, if you like it, we love it. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And just use my ebook as a layout, because that was something that was like kind of mid-tier level. We could have did more exclusive, but at the time I was just so excited about creating an ebook because I knew about the income that an ebook could generate. We could have did so much better on that. Literally, a lot of people loved it, but we could have did so much better on it. So it's literally all about you. You may want to be more in depth with your steps of how-tos. You may want to add a little bit of humor. Like it's literally whatever you want. And here's the thing: when you're creating it, it gets your momentum back to even know why you even started it, and it keeps you in that momentum. And as an entrepreneur, it is your duty. As a woman who just literally related, it's your duty to create wealth and get in that wealth building journey. Creating it gets you back in that momentum, because as you're creating it, you may come up with more ideas, and more ideas is more value. More value is more people to serve, and more people to serve is more money in your bank account for sure. Yes, ma'am. Another question: how much will the investment be? $3.99 is the initial investment, but here's where the $3.99 comes in at, because I'm not going to leave you hanging and create the ebook for you. I would literally want to go ahead and just dominate your online presence, create the Instagram for you, set the Instagram up. That way you can reach out to a higher volume of people other than the people that you see every day that only wish to say they like what you do. They want to like on the post, comment on the post, but they do not wish to spend no amount of money. We're going to get past those people expeditiously. We're going to get past those people. And by you being this, let me tell you something. This is what I know for a given. By you being in something that literally is so small of a demand, Miss Olitha, you would literally be like the Betty Crocker of crocheting. Literally. I can't get on my social sites and find anybody on the explore page, on the suggested page, that is even talking about crocheting. So you may literally jump to a level that you don't even think you could jump to way faster than somebody else. Way faster, way faster. This is past business. This just is what I know about social sites algorithm as a whole. So a $3.99 investment, PU, get that out the way. You are literally elevating every aspect of what you have already been doing. And if you've already been getting results, what makes you think that you wouldn't get results with something that just gives you more value? I mean, that's just common sense. Think about it. Now you have more leverage, you have more airway to add more price points to everything that you're doing, on top of the fact that you still have the skill of actually crocheting. I'm literally laying out a business model for you verbally, just off the top of my head, literally. So I just want you to wrap your mind about this product and the doorways that it literally opens for your entire business that you've already been running. Think about it. Literally think about that.